Okay, so this is the review for the fall final, Spanish 3P, pre-AP, chapter PE. All the vocabulary is up to you to find the translations of. You should have it from the packets from a long time ago at the beginning of the cycle. So verbs, reflexive verbs, and their pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are me, te, se, nos, and se, and os. Sorry about that. And this is how you conjugate a reflexive verb in the yo form. I'm going to take bañarse. First, I take off the se, and I change it to whichever pronoun is correct. So if it's the yo form, then it would be me. And then I take off the ending that's left, the AR ending. And so then I would be stuck with the root bañ. And then the yo form of a verb, if I'm looking at an AR verb chart, this is present tense. Would be yo, would end in o. So me baño is the yo form. Me lavo la cara, for example. Me pongo, me despierto, me pinto, me ducho, me cepillo, me arreglo, me acuesto. And obviously you can do this in any form. So nos secamos el pelo. We all dry our hair in some kind of a weird situation where we would all need to dry our hair. All right, verbs like gustar are going to use the indirect object pronouns me, te, le, nos, os, and les. And that's going to become becoming before the verb gustar on your test. So if the thing following gustar is singular or the infinitive, then it will be gusta. If it is plural, it will be gustan. Possessive adjectives are mis or me. Oh my goodness. Tu or tus. Bottom one is su and sus for everyone down here. Nuestro, nuestra, nuestros, nuestras, and vuestro, vuestra, vuestros, vuestras. All right? So let's do some practice. So the first thing we're doing is possessive adjectives. All right. I'm just going to write the answer here so you can correspond it to the correct ending. The correct letter that goes with it. So, mis padres y mis hermanos son muy divertidos. Me encanta ir de vacaciones con mi familia. I like to go on vacations with my family. Me encanta told you that the subject was I, because I like to go or I love. Viajo con, I travel with mis padres y mis dos hermanos. Tenemos un perro. Este año podemos llevar a nuestro perro. And we know that we're talking about the nosotros form because this year we can all bring our dog is the most likely answer after we can all bring. And it's ending in an O because perro is singular and masculine. So we can all bring our dog because we're going by car. Vamos a un hotel que está en la playa. Nuestra mamá está muy contenta. Nuestra would work, but that's not one of your choices, is it? So it's going to be mi mamá. That's the only one that works. Nuestro doesn't work because I'm talking about my mother, who is clearly a woman. So nuestro is singular masculine. That's why that doesn't work. Mi hermano Paquito está contento. My brother Paquito is happy because he doesn't have to do his homework, su tarea. And my sister Rosita está contenta porque no tiene que ayudar a mi mamá con los quehaceres. Papá está contento porque también porque no tiene que pensar en su trabajo. He doesn't have to think about his job. Todos, all of blank days are special when we're on vacation. Well, if I'm saying when we're on vacation, again, let's say our then. And because I'm describing días, which is actually a masculine word, remember that. El día, it's going to be masculine and plural. Next up, my best advice for filling these verbs like gustar out is to first do the left-hand side of the box and then go back and do the right-hand side. When you're doing the left-hand side, you're going to look for your subject and choose whichever of these is correct. And here's my little chart again. So I've got a mis padres, that's plural, doesn't include the word yo or nosotros, so it's les. Pero a mí y a mis hermanos nos. También a nosotros nos. A mis hermanos y a mí nos. A mí me. A ellos les. A mis padres les. También gives the impression that I'm continuing on what I was talking about before. So still les. And a ti, que, te, blah, blah, blah. Now, then I'm going to look to the right of the line. If it is an infinitive or a singular noun, then it's going to just be gusta. If it's plural, then it would be gustan. So this is the infinitive, gusta. Infinitive, gusta, gusta, gusta. Singular noun, gusta. Finally, gustan. Mis padres les gusta. Even though they like to eat salads, the thing that's right after the blank is an infinitive that is singular. Les gustan. And then what do you like to eat? So that's how that works. Moving along, we're talking about, and don't get caught up in the idea of, oh, there's so many of the gustas that it must be wrong. This is a normal conversation. If I'm telling you a normal conversation and it's about people liking to do something, then it's going to be a lot of gusta and not a lot of gustan. Okay, so there's no catch here. Don't overthink it. Put what answer is right and don't get caught up on I've got 5 answer A's or anything like that. Un día típico is getting ready in the morning. So, again, you have to read this paragraph to know who your subject is. You can't just say, oh, it says yo there, because it doesn't. It says to get myself ready in the morning. First, obviously, it's I me despierto a las 5 y me lavo la cara, and I wash my face, because what else are you going to do to your face? Later, I feed the pets. That'll definitely be on your final. Then I take a shower, and I've tried to give you an example, a sentence afterwards that gets to the point that I'm taking a shower. So because I don't have a lot of time, I don't spend a lot of time in the shower. Cuando termino, me cepillo, or let me see what it says. Me seco el pelo y me pongo el maquillaje. Mi hermano no hace mucho. Now I'm talking about my brother. My brother doesn't do a lot. He se despierta